Hey guys, it's me, Rusty78609, Central Texas, USA, June the 25th, Sunday at, I don't know, 10 o'clock. We'll make up a number. I don't know what time it is. I'm holding the camera in my hand because I don't have a selfie stick and I don't have anything to mount on the dash because the dash thing doesn't stick anymore. So I'm just driving down the highway. This is in Central Texas, USA, near my home base. And I'm going in to get me some lean, extra lean beef to make me some tacos. I make good homemade tacos, at least in my opinion. And my opinion is the only one that counts. So anyway, for you guys that enjoy these little videos where I'm cruising around just rambling, well, you're in heaven, because I haven't done one of these in a long time. Anyway, what else? Anyway, what else? While y'all are enjoying the drive, I will enjoy rambling. And what I'm thinking about, here's a van right here. What's that? That is a road trek. He doesn't know that he can't run his air conditioner unless he's plugged in. Or maybe he's got something else. But anyway, where I'm at on my decision is where I am. This thing is not going to stay steady, is it? I'm going to find a way to do it. Okay, is that better? Maybe. There's two choices that I like, and they're both 1,000 miles apart. One is the White House, the 2017 Ram with the camper top on it. Just build in something that's better than what I've got now and go with that. That's one option. That's always one option. That would be very inexpensive and it would work for me for a while. The other option is, for me, is the Winnebago 59G, 2017 or 2018. Either go, and what these options are, one is either go with what you've got and don't incur any more debt, or the other one is go for it because you're 71 years old and you might as well enjoy your life while you can, while you're here, and I agree with that one, and you're going to go into debt doing it. Is that bad? Not for me, it's not. So anyway, that's where I am on my decision deal. So I'm going to look at the Winnebago 59G. Next week I'll get some offers on that, even though I can't put the deal together anyway for a while, but we'll see. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun to give me something to do. I've learned a lot about the Winnebago. The Winnebago Travato, when I first looked at it here a few weeks ago, for some reason I looked at the 59K. Okay, and I assumed, assumption is the mother of all mistakes, I assumed that the 59G and the 59K were the same layout on the interior, and the only difference was some bells and whistles and a little higher price on the 59K, and that's not true. The 59G has a little bathroom off to the side, and the 59K has the bathroom in the back, which I did not like. So that's where that is. And for you new guys, new subscribers, viewers, this is Kingsland, Texas that we're coming into. We're just crossing the Colorado River. I'll show it to you right now. That is the Colorado River right there. That comes into Kingsland, Texas, and along with the Llano River forms Lake LBJ, named after President Lyndon Baines Johnson. And we're about 80 miles northwest of Austin, Texas. And this is a community that is unincorporated. There are no city police, no city taxes. You are in the county of Llano, so you have to pay Llano County tax, school tax, and all that stuff. It's primarily a lake community where people just come here and enjoy the lakes. Probably a third of the population is transient. Just come here to their lake house and then go back to Austin or Houston or San Antonio or wherever they live. It's permanent population. I really couldn't tell you because I don't think they do a census just for this community, but I would guess probably the permanent population's around 2,000 prox, and then add another 2,000 in the summer now. So, but I'm going to HEB to get me some lean meat to make me some tacos. Add a little tomato, lettuce, mayo, and put a little, just a touch of garlic, and sometimes I put a little olive oil, not much. And I might put in a little cayenne pepper, add a little flavor. But that's that. So anyway, you guys, this is Kingsland, Texas, and there used to be a bank right there, but they knocked it down. They're fixing to expand the little family-owned grocery store. Well, it's not. There's a family-owned grocery chain in Texas called HEB, and HEB is there. Its annual sales over $1 billion. So it's not a small grocery chain, it's a large grocery chain in Texas. And they have probably, I don't know, they got several stores in Mexico. So this is it right up here. Gasoline in Kingsland, Texas today is 204.9 per gallon. And here we come into the little grocery store. This is a little small town grocery store, and I love it. They've got old Mr. Gaddy's Pizza here, and I'm not even sure Mr. Gaddy's still in business. I think that's just an independent franchise that survived the bankruptcy. So here we go, guys. But anyway, back to the 50. Check it out. You know, you guys helped me polish the diamond. I can't see anything wrong with the 59G. Now, assuming the price was less, which it isn't, then other than that, it's got everything I want. You can stand up, you can run the air conditioner because it's got solar on the roof. It's got a gasoline generator. Got all the things. I'll let you go across, lady. I don't want you to go right in front of me. But this is a small town grocery. It's just a small town everything. Look at the products they have out front here. You want a rooster? Those come from Mexico. You get a lot of products here from Mexico. Pots. Now when you get to the barbecue pits, those are probably made somewhere around Texas somewhere. You know, they sell a lot of Texas-made products here. HEB does. And they also, whenever they sell their seafood, a lot of it comes out of the Gulf of Mexico, and that's really not a plus in my opinion. It's not. The Gulf of Mexico is almost polluted. I mean, there are so many oil wells out there that are dumping stuff in the ocean, and the oyster beds are just, you know, you'd have to work real hard to get me to eat some of that stuff. But here we are, and I just made a 360. They got a Western Onion inside this grocery store. Actually, it's Western Union. But here we go. I always back in, so I'm getting in the good habits. So when I get my 59G that's a foot longer than this truck, or more, yeah, it's a little over a foot maybe, that I will learn to back in like this so that I can get out. Even though it comes with a backup camera. See, the Simplicity doesn't even have a backup camera. You can add an aftermarket pretty easily, I'm told, which is fine. But we'll see. So, you know, one of my philosophies has always been, you know, either get all the way into life or get out. You know, and so that would lead me towards the 59G Winnebago. And, you know, because it does, it answers it's a long-term solution. I mean, I could keep it for 20 years. There's a lot of road treks, and I don't know about Winnebagos. I don't know how long they've been making their Class B, but you know, a lot of them are 20 years old or older. You know, so you know, you could. This is something you can keep a long time. Would I? Hell, I don't know. Knowing me, probably not. But anyway, so I understand. I got a call from a friend of mine, and he said that somebody left an ugly comment on my channel. I said, hell, man, I get them all the time. I mean, what's new? I mean, welcome to the world of YouTube. If you can't stand the heat, do not go in the kitchen, because I promise you, I get a lot of comments that are really off the wall, but that's okay, guys. It's the way it is. I can deal with it. So I'm planning another trip. I'm probably, you know, I understand there's some forest fires in Utah, southern Utah. That's what I was told. I got an email with a link. I didn't check the link out yet. I will later. But, you know, that's where I'd be right now if I hadn't come on back home. I'd have been over in southern Utah right now, probably. So anyway, What else is going on? Not much, guys. Today, tomorrow, hopefully we'll get a little mail. I'll do a mail call, and then I'll do a comment call. That's 2. We'll do those. And I'll keep you posted. I've sent some requests to some dealers through RV Trader to get some prices on, I'll give you something else to look at. I'm sure you're tired of looking at HEB, huh? But I'll get some prices on some of these Winnebago 59Gs and see where we're at. It looks like they're about $6,000 or $7,000 more on than the Simplicity SRT that I was looking at, in that range. But we'll see. You never know. These guys, they got a lot of room in those things. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, this is a grocery store in Central Texas, USA, in a small town on Sunday. And this is a community that's very religious. I mean, it's not very religious. They got a lot of churches now. None of the parking lots are very crowded, but they do have a lot of churches. So having said that, guys, from Central Texas, USA, Waltzin' Matilda. You know, I like that song. I really do. I think I've said that before. What made me think of it now? I don't have a clue. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, 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 USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. You may pee a lot, so what? Take deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Why? It relieves stress. Relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Lowering your blood pressure does what? I don't know. It does something. No, actually, it takes pressure off your heart and you'll live longer. And that's what it's all about, guys. So, you know, stretch, walk, keep your health, and enjoy your life. And this has been Rusty live and in color from Kingsland, Texas, the big community of, and there's the HEB gas pumps over there, and they're just full. See, there's a guy pulling a Sea-Doo behind his truck, and there's another one over there filling up with gas. Yeah, a lot of people come up here with their water toys, boats and stuff, and enjoy the lakes, and I think that's just great. There he goes. There's a Sea-Doo. Those things aren't cheap either. But anyway, thumbs up, guys. Adios. Bye-bye.